finally found one job, but it was not an easy job. I used to sell credit cards in gas stations, grocery stores. Tough job, right?
Approaching people.
Yeah, it was tough. It's just a peanut.
So how does that work? When you sell credit cards like this, do you get a commission?
You get a commission for how many people you get approved in terms of the people who apply for the credit card. But I did have a second job. So I was a janitor for the Canucks. So we used to come in after the concert at Rogers Arena to clean and mop the floor. Never thought I would do that in my life, but
And so you were working as a cleaner for how long?
I was a cleaner for about a year plus too. Yeah.
Wow.
So I did 2 jobs in school.
2 jobs, selling credit cards
and I was
to strangers.
Yeah, and I was a cleaner too at night. So I do the job at night, so it's overnight. So I find myself, going back home at 6 a.m., 7 a.m. when the train opens, and I sleep for just about 2 hours and I have class at 10 a.m. and I'm dozing in class.
Wow, what an incredible story.
Yeah, but we got to do what we got to do because my parents never sent me a dime ever since I left the country. So I was living technically almost paycheck to paycheck. You got to pay your phone bill. You got to pay your rent. You get a fees, right? And then, do other things, buy some school materials too. And buy some nice clothes to look good, but not expensive, but just to be able to afford that. So it was not easy at all. Like I said, I live paycheck to paycheck. So if you're in my situation, it's just a time and you're going to pass that phase for sure.
Yeah, that's an interesting thing that you're mentioning, because it is temporary.
Yeah, for sure.
And also, I wanted to say that I worked as a gardener in Germany. I worked as a cleaner in the Swiss Alps. And I worked as a receptionist too on a campsite in hotels, etc. I did all that while I was traveling and more. And I have a lot of respect for people who do these jobs.
Of course.
By the way, a few months ago, someone approached me to sell credit cards at Superstore in Vancouver. He was amazing.
Yeah.
Man, he was such a lovely guy.
Sure.
So nice. And I got the credit card approved right away. It was so smooth. I'm so happy with that credit card. And we have a business partner. And we just recently opened an account at a major Canadian bank. Man, the experience with them to get a credit card has been a nightmare.
Yeah.
A nightmare. So... yeah. There you go. You were doing something really good.
Of course. Like whenever I'm in the mall or any gas station or any place I see people sell credit card, I always stop to talk to them. You know why? Because I was in their shoes. Yeah. I give them my words of encouragement. I mean, when I'm not a fan of credit cards, but I always tell them that, hey, I was in your shoes before and you can do it, right?
And what did you learn from those experiences?
When I was doing that job, it taught me how to be bold. It taught me how to, talk to people and how to approach people. It also helped to shape in my English, right? In terms of, English is the only language I know how to speak, but pronouncing the right words and being very fluent and making sure that people understand what you're saying, it was just a very good experience. So whenever I see people, funny enough, I also had a cleaning company, but I did have a cleaning company before I started my other businesses. So that love of being a cleaner before, drove me to setting up my own cleaning company where we used to clean Airbnbs. And then I later sold the company to one of my cleaners at the end of the day. So you see, I still marry those. I respect those people who do that. Whenever I'm in situations where I need to give a word of encouragement, I always acknowledge what they're doing and the hard work they're putting in. Sometimes it's just a phase, and we definitely gonna have to pass that and move on to good things at the end of the day in life.